Fireside Hearth and Home Shop, serving 2 locations, Murphy, North Carolina, and Blue Ridge, Georgia.
Here with Fireside Hearth and Home Shop, and today we're at our Blue Ridge location, and I wanted to share with you the Fireplace Xtrordinair 34 DVL Insert. Now what that means is this is actually a unit that slides in your pre-existing wood fireplace. Now what you're trying to do is make that fireplace, of course, prettier, but then also using it as a heating device. You're actually converting that open wood burner to a 5% efficiency all the way up to right around 80% efficient. Now this is called the direct vent insert, and now what that means is we actually run liners up your chimney. It's actually a 4 and a 3-inch liner in this case, and it's aluminum. The 4-inch liner puts your exhaust out into the room so you don't get any odor from it like you would say a vent-free log set or a vent-free insert. And the 3-inch sucks in air for combustion, so you don't even have to worry about sucking air out of a room. So this is a 34-inch version. They actually offer this in 4 sizes. The 34, what they call a 32 DVS, what they call also is a 616, and also a 430. But again, we'll focus on here the 34 DVL. Here I'm showing it with actually a classic arched face, but you have your choice of about 7 to 8 different faces, from doors to arches to rectangles. So you can again tailor it to the look of the room. Now this is a heater. It's actually engineered to push the heat into the room via ceramic glass. Ceramic glass is what you find on wood burning stoves, again meant to pull or push the heat into the room. It also comes with this standard remote control, and this remote is really cool because it allows you to do a lot of things with the fireplace that will allow you to adjust the heat and even the look of it. So let's jump right into it. You'll see that from this remote you're going to see that I'm able to raise and lower the flame, and you'll see I'm actually just moving this down 7 different levels, and you'll see the flame. It takes a second, but you're going to start to see it go down. Again, beautiful looking fire even at a low setting. Okay, I'm going to bring that back up. We'll go ahead and do that real quick. And I'm going to switch a standard blower that's built into the unit from the remote control. I'm going to switch that on, and it will actually move up 7 different levels. We'll go ahead and do that. Now it is producing an intense amount of heat right now. I can feel it right in front of me, my hand. I can barely leave it here right now. But again, the blower, you can adjust the speed of that from the remote. We'll go ahead and do that again. I'm actually going to shut it off because it's getting pretty hot right here. If you notice, there's actually lighting in the back and actually coming from the top of the unit, lighting the firebox up. You can actually adjust that lighting from the remote control or turn that lighting off. Now I like this feature because you can actually leave that light on even when the fire's not going. So if you wanted to just leave a little light in the room, you can do that from the firebox. This unit also has what they call a dual burner. You'll notice it looks like one continual flame there, but there's actually a front burner and a rear burner, and I just shut that back one off. I'm going to go ahead and bring that back up. There we go. And from the remote control, of course, you can adjust all those different things. So you can adjust your heat output, but also from the remote, it has 2 thermostats built into it. One thermostat is a traditional thermostat. You set the room, say 70 degrees or whatever temperature you would like. And when it hits that number, it will shut off and come back on 2 to 3 degrees later. The other thermostat, and again, it's built into the remote, so anywhere you put the remote, it's sensing that. The other thermostat is what they call a smart thermostat. What a smart thermostat does is, if say you set the room again at 70 degrees, as the room warms up, say somewhere around 67 degrees, the remote's going to sense that and automatically start lowering the flame. So it will fluctuate the flame up and down, trying to give you more of an even heat instead of that off and on, off and on. Now if it hits 70 degrees, it is going to shut the unit down, but it's trying to keep the unit going longer using less fuel. Now this is a 40,000 BTU unit. It's engineered to heat roughly about 1,200 square feet at the low end, up to 2,000 square feet at an 8-foot high ceiling. So it really depends on the house on how well it's going to heat. Also, it has what they call a pilotless ignition system, and what that means is each time the unit demands heat, it will actually start that pilot and then operate the system. Because of that system, you're going to save roughly about a gallon of propane a week. This is the Fireplace Xtrordinair 34 DVL.